The anger continued today in Washington over President Donald Trump's inflammatory weekend tweets, telling 4 Democratic Congresswomen to go back to where they came from. Good evening. I'm Kyla Wilcher.
And I'm Owen Evans. Thank you for joining us. Cronkite News reporter Julian is live in our Washington bureau with the latest.
The go-home tweets targeted 4 Democratic women of color, 3 of whom were born in the U.S., and one who became a citizen after fleeing Somalia as a child. While Democrats quickly blasted the tweets as racist, Republicans have been mostly silent. That could change tonight when the House takes on a resolution regarding the president's remarks. There's little question how Democrats like Arizona Congresswoman Ann Kirkpatrick will vote.
He shouldn't be attacking members of Congress who are simply doing their job, asking for oversight and accountability and transparency. He's just trying to create a distraction.
Republicans pushed back against the resolution, which said the president's racist comments legitimized an increased fear of new Americans and people of color. Those comments came in a tweet Sunday when Trump said progressive Democratic congresswomen who criticized the U.S. should go back to the countries they came from. Trump didn't name names, but was clearly referring to Representatives Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, Ilhan Omar, Ayanna Pressley, and Rashida Tlaib. The 4 have called for Trump's impeachment before and repeated those calls yesterday.
So we can either continue to enable this president and report on the bile of garbage that comes out of his mouth, or we can hold him accountable to his crimes.
Trump has not backed down, but instead doubled down, saying yesterday that if people aren't happy in the United States, they can leave.
If you're not happy here, then you can leave. As far as I'm concerned, if you hate our country, if you're not happy here, you can leave. And that's what I say all the time. That's what I said in a tweet, which I guess some people think is controversial. A lot of people love it, by the way.
And a lot of people didn't.
We can't allow that. And we have to call him out on that. We have to call his administration out on it. And we have to, all those members of Congress that are silent on this issue need to speak up, or continue to be silent and continue to be irrelevant.
The resolution does not carry the weight of law, but merely puts Congress on record as saying comments like the president's do not belong in the U.S.
He's decided to attack my colleagues, who are wonderful young women of color that make our caucus very, very diverse. And he's just doing it to distract from the job that he's not doing as president.
Hours of debate this afternoon, the House has just started voting on the resolution, and so far it's straight party line vote. Be sure to check out cronkitenews.azpbs.org for more. In Washington, Julian, Cronkite News.